going on, guys? I'm Simple Simon and I need a haircut so bad. Let's try this. Boom, haircut. Today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm Chinese.
What?
Which will be a surprise to many, including myself. Most of my life, I've grown up with Asian people telling me that I'm terrible at being Asian, and my Aussie friends who I grew up with told me that I'm not Asian. So today I'm going to teach you a few simple basic Chinese words, and I'm going to be joined by a guest. So this is Simple Chinese. Let's do this. Alright guys, feel free to play along at home, but I figured I should have a guinea pig to teach my simple Chinese too. So today I have with me none other than my Aussie slang expert, OG Spacebunzz.
Hi friends, I'm OG Spacebunzz, and today I'm gonna learn Chinese.
Hey Spacebunzz.
Hey.
What are you wearing today?
Well, I'm wearing a dress I got from my stepmom that actually came from my great-grandma that she got while she was somewhere like Japan, I think, in the war.
That's amazing. And you've even got the chopsticks going through your space buns there.
I do.
Very good, very good.
Say.
Now, you're going to learn some Chinese today. Do you know that Chinese actually has two languages?
I had no idea of that, no.
You might know as soon as I tell you. So, there's Mandarin. You know that,
Okay,
yeah?
I've heard of that.
Okay, so there's Mandarin, and then there's also Cantonese. So today we'll be learning Cantonese because that's the background that I grew up with. Mandarin's probably more popular. Mandarin is what they normally speak in most of China as far as I'm aware. I think in Hong Kong they might speak Cantonese. But to me, like, Mandarin seems like what all the new school Chinese people speak. Like, that's what they teach you. If you learn Chinese in school, you're always going to learn Mandarin. I feel like Cantonese is a bit more OG, you know, so we're learning the OG Chinese with OG Spacebunzz. Just a quick shout out to Jeff, the Cantonese comic kid, who actually has a YouTube channel where he has a show called Cantonese Comic Wednesdays, I think it's called, and every Wednesday he shows off his comic haul, and at the end of the episode he always teaches you a Cantonese word, which is very cool. And if he watches this, I'm sure he'll have a good laugh watching me attempt to speak Chinese. People, when I was growing up, like, a lot of Chinese people would laugh at me when I spoke Chinese. So I spoke it a lot when I was a kid, but as I grew up, most of my friends were Aussie and things like that, so I kind of phased it out, which is weird. Yeah, a lot of Chinese people would laugh at me and they tell me that my accent's really bad. So you might say these words better than me today. All right, so let's do this. We'll start off easy. In fact, the first thing I'll teach you, I'll walk you through it, all right? So I'll teach you how to say this word straight out, and then the rest of them, I'm gonna have you have a crack first. Now, firstly, do you know this? So I once did a quiz, and the quiz was like, what is the language which mixes Chinese and English? Do you know the answer to that?
I don't.
Well, the answer was Chinglish. And I was like, that sounds so racist, but, so it's when you basically, I think, spell out the Chinese, like the word in English, but obviously try to spell out the Chinese pronunciation. So I've done that today, so I might have spelled some of these words really poorly, but I don't know, we'll see how we go. So a lot of people will often say to me, come up to me and speak Mandarin, and they'll often say ni hao or ni hao ma, right? That's basically a greeting of how you would say hello in Mandarin. It's very similar to the Cantonese sounding way though, so this is how you say in Cantonese. Alright, so it's ni hao ma is Mandarin, and this is how you say it in Cantonese. I'll walk you through it, I won't get you to, it's lei ho ma. Lei ho ma. Can you say that?
Lei ho ma.
That's pretty good, that's pretty good. That was impressive. I'm impressed. All right, so that is basically what you would normally say when you first greet someone. It's often probably the first thing people teach you. So that is the first word, lei ho ma. That's what you would normally greet someone with. I've got 8 words to go through today because 8 is a lucky number for Chinese people, so I figured we'd go with 8 words. That is word number 1, Lei Ho Ma. Now, let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3. Lei
Ho.
Ma. Lei
Ho.
Ma. Alright, so the next one's another easy one. I'll get Spacebunzz to have a crack at it first before she hears me say it. So this is the word. Here we go.
Georgia.
Drag out the part a bit more.
Je.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So yeah, my guess would be like Georgia.
It's close. Dorje. Dorje. So Dorje means thank you.
Oh.
So again, another basic one that you would often say to someone if someone gives you something. Actually, so there's 2 types of thank yous, and I don't really know the difference. There's Dorje, and there's also Mgoy. Maybe Jeff, if you watch this, you can tell me the difference between Dorje and Mgoy. Say it with Spacebunzz. 1, 2, 3.
Georgia.
So, I obviously got a haircut today, as you saw earlier in my video.
Oh gosh. I don't even know how to say that first word, like 2-0.
Yeah, I didn't know how to really spell this one out, so I'm not doing a really good job at teaching you, but that was the best I could do with... I should have done T-A-O, hey? T-A-O would have been better.
Yeah.
Tao, yeah, okay, I spelled that wrong. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay, so Tao fart.
Yes. You said fart very English-like there, so Tao fart. So Tao fart means hair.
Oh, okay.
Tao fart, alright? So hair. Say it with Spacebunzz.
Tao fart.
Very good. So this next one, I actually had to ask my mum how to say this word. I like these things, so that's why I want to know how to say it, and I want to teach you how to say it. So this is the Chinglish version.
All right. So Choi Hoon.
Very good. That's how you pretty much say it. So I think it's Choi Hung, which apparently, according to my mum, is rainbow.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. I love that.
So Choi Hung. Your turn, guys. Say it with Spacebunzz. 1, 2, 3.
Choi Hoon.
Very good. Very good. You're doing good. You're doing great. Now this next one I learned for you because this is something that you really like. This is an animal that I know Spacebunzz is a big fan of. This is the word.
Okay, so Chung Si Shi.
Yes, sort of. So the she is pronounced a little bit differently. It's kind of like Chung Shu. Shu, not she, but Shu. I think that's what it was. Chung Shu. I didn't know how to spell it, so she was the closest I could get to it. Chung Shu means squirrel.
Squirrel?
Yeah.
This is amazing. I like that.
You like that? So you are
a hard one to get though.
you are an ADHD Chung Shu.
I love that.
So, say it with me, people. Say it with Spacebunzz, people. 1, 2, 3.
Chung Shu.
Close enough. I'll give it to you. Chung Shu is the squirrel. This next one, the second part of the word is the same. So I wrote she, but it's shu. All right.
Okay. Doi Shu.
Very good. Doi Shu. All right, so that is, I asked my parents about this one. I didn't know how to say this, but this is a kangaroo.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? So what's kind of cool is shu, it kind of means like a rat, I think. I think shu kind of like means a rat sort of animal type thing. So doi is actually like pocket.
Pocket?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. So the word doi often means like bag or pocket because kangaroos have a pouch, right? Doi shu. Say it with Spacebunzz. 1, 2, 3.
Doi Shu.
That was good. Very good. Now this one is a word I made up, alright? I asked my mum how to say a certain word. This is a word they came up with and then a word I added to it to make my own word just for this video, alright? So it's 3 words. The last one you should know and be familiar with, and you should be able to say it too, alright? So I'll show you guys first. So that's it there.
Okay, so Tai Hung Bao.
Yes, you said bow very good. You know, you've heard bow, right? Like that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
Yeah.
Tai Hung, apparently I think that's how you say it. Tai Hung means space. Do you know what bow means?
So, no.
Can you guess?
Buns.
That's right. So a bow,
That's so
like when
awesome.
you eat the, you know, have you ever seen? Do you guys have that? It's kind of like a sweet sort of bread. Like I would call them like a bun. So Tai Hung means space. Apparently, they kind of said like up in the air as well. Like I don't know if that's actually the correct term. Tai Hung Bao Spacebunzz. I tried. Right. So
That's amazing.
say it with Spacebunzz. 1, 2, 3.
Tai Hung Bao.
Very good. You know me, I had to get clever with it and I had to set her up for something. So, this next one is the last one, and I'll teach you 2 different ways of saying this. I'll show you guys first. Anyone who's Chinese will be like, you cheeky bastard. But if you can read the Chinglish there, let's see how you go with this one. It's a long one.
Okay, so who?
Ho is ho. Maybe I should have done HAO again. I think I'm really bad at this. All right.
Okay, so ho jai.
Very good. Say it again. Say it again, Spacebunzz.
Alright. Ho jai.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that means that you are handsome, essentially. So it pretty much means you are a good-looking boy, kind of. Right? So I guess you would translate it to you are handsome for a guy. Like if you just said this, lei ho lang, that means you're very pretty. Right? If you put J at the end, that kind of means boy, I guess. So lei ho lang J pretty much means you're a good-looking boy. If you want to say the opposite, so if I want to say to you that you're a pretty girl, you would change J to, again, I would have no idea how to spell this, but noi. So if I said lei ho lang noi, that would mean you're a pretty girl, or beautiful. You are beautiful, essentially.
Well, thank you.
I liked how you nodded at the start, like I know. And that is my 8 words that I wanted to teach you. So how did you think you went?
Well, that was a lot, like, honestly easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to say things.
You pronounced some words. I think you pronounced some words really good. A lot of it had to do with me and spelling the word. I had no idea how to spell it in Chinglish. Yeah, we overcame that, I think, and I think you did a great job.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun, honestly.
Alright guys, and that was some simple Chinese. I think you did fantastic, and I don't know, maybe we can do more next time. Do you want to do this again?
I think it would be fun to do it again, definitely.
I think I'll have to ask my parents for more words. Or hey, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see this again, let us know in the comments if there's any words that you would like Spacebunzz to attempt to say. So, thank you guys for joining us, but before we go, Spacebunzz, tell the people what you've got going on your channel or coming up.
I have got a bunch of positivity juice and positivity shots just kind of sitting there right now. And since the holidays are coming, it's going to be probably a lot of holiday cooking and baking here soon.
Oh, some more cooking, I like that. And if you guys haven't checked out our previous collabs, check out our videos Aussie slang. There's 3 parts to that where I teach Spacebunzz some Aussie slang. And also check out the video on her channel where she taught me some Gen Z slang.
That's pretty good stuff.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you're new to the channel, check out the back catalogue. Check out Spacebunzz if you haven't checked out her channel. And do you want to sign us out, Spacebunzz?
Sure. Simple Simon and Spacebunzz signing out.
Keep it simple.